never start playing any sort of performance with a sweater on.
So were you guys just in Europe? Were you touring in Europe? Or was that?
In May.
In May? Tell me a little bit about that.
That was our third time over there, and this time around was probably the most extensive. It was an incredible time. We got a slightly bigger vehicle than in the past, which is great because otherwise we were cramming ourselves into a little car, shoelace budget style.
Dave sweet-talked the lady into
The rental.
the rental lady into getting us a bigger car.
A nice free upgrade. VW bus.
He just gave her a CD. It's so gratifying when people are just really eager to enjoy your music, it seems. I mean, they just make themselves really accessible to it, even if they don't speak your language, which is very interesting because I have enough trouble explaining, like prefacing a song or saying something before a song in English. There's no better place to be. That's in our best shows are here.
Sometimes when we're touring in other cities and whatnot, like cities that have more of a conventional reputation for music, like Nashville, we'll have friends or other musicians that'll be like, why do you still live in Michigan? Why don't you move down to Nashville or Durham or wherever? We're just like, no.
Kind of this policy to, whenever we come back from tour and we cross over the state line at like 7 a.m. after driving all night, we just blare the horn crossing the line.
Pound the ceiling.
We played in South Bend last night, like literally just 10 miles across the border, and then we finished the show and came back. We're just like... And all of the baptismal whiteness, darling, all those of our likeness were born, so very ready to live. I talk about this campus as such a safe, and if I were to see a psychologist about it, it would probably be unhealthy, and the way I build it up as a crutch in my mind as this perfect, just this blanket of comfort. And it was a time, I mean, this is just something everyone has in their head, it's just this like kind of a place they can go to where it was simpler and it was easier and less threatening. So like when we're out in this big scary world in our little van, there's a lot of discomfort and there's unreliable factors and stuff. So when I think about where I feel safest, it's always in the past and in my memory, so I write these really obsessive songs about it, which is very therapeutic for me, and I don't care what anybody says about it. When she saw her father in my eyes, then I dipped her golden head down deep the river water swimming. Human pathos is a huge thing I try to talk about and write about and just capture, because just this condition of sadness in people, which is so gorgeous. I think that's the thing that binds us in the most beautiful ways. These indelibly sad things that are just parts of our lives that are beautiful.
It's a very brotherly bond, because we spend like 24 hours a day with each other when we're on the, like, almost 7 or 8 months out of the year, which is disgusting. That's like just a disgusting amount of time to spend with anyone.